Brown, News Center 7.
And Stacy told James what she's doing reaches the kids' hearts, and that fills her heart with joy every single day. If you know someone making a difference, reach out to James on his Facebook page or email him at james.brown@whiotv.com. We still have time to chat today, but you've been super busy.
Yeah, it's been a wet day. Thankfully, we haven't seen any severe thunderstorm warnings or anything like that, although there has been some damage from various things across the region, whether it's flooding or even some lightning, but it has been very, very busy. It would have been a great day to stay at home or stay inside the office. You know, if you work on Sundays, regardless, it's going to be drier as we move into tomorrow. It might be an isolated thunderstorm in the afternoon, but we're already seeing signs of really there's a lot of this rainfall fading away. So it's going to rain here for a little while longer. You can see the camera's wet here in downtown Springfield. It was kind of hard to tell what was actually behind it. It almost looked like, I don't know, to me it looks like a riverboat or something. I don't know, but it looks like a garage. Regardless, it's wet out there. The roads are wet. 69. I know there's no river out there. That's what it looked like. 69 degrees is the temperature. It's actually not far off from where we were this morning. And we're not going to see temperatures drop very much from here on out because, one, it's humid. You can see that dew point is at 67. The temperature cannot go past the dew point. So it's possible we could reach 67, but we're not going to drop very much. Not to mention we have a lot of that cloud cover, so whatever heat we did get from the day is going to be trapped underneath that cloud cover. So here's a loop of the last 24 hours or so. You'll notice around this time last night it was pretty dry. Starting now, you can see pretty dry, but then once we got to about 4 a.m. and then later, a couple thunderstorms and then scattered showers, wave after wave kind of coming through the region. And what we're left with now is still some scattered showers, but much more isolated. You can see the heaviest of which is really just to the southeast of Xenia. You can see in south of Jamestown a yellow and orange, so a little heavy pocket there, but what we're seeing everywhere else is just some light rain, and that will continue to push through again for a little while longer before it completely fades out. Now this morning temperatures dropped to the low 60s, that's about it. Notice 69 degrees was the lowest temperature we saw this morning, and that's pretty much where we are at this time. Now, what about the temperature change? Because we've seen a lot of rain throughout the day, because we've been pretty cloudy throughout the day, temperatures did not have an opportunity to really climb. So we are 10 degrees cooler than this time yesterday in Dayton. But unfortunately, again, tonight, it's probably not going to be a cooler night. It's just most of the day was cool thanks to the rain and the cloud cover. High temperatures didn't even make the 80s in Dayton or really anywhere across the Miami Valley. You can see many places only gotten to the low 70s. 72 was the high in Urbana today. 73 in Bellefonte and Wapakoneta. So a cool day, a wet day, a great movie day or something like that. Hopefully you took advantage of it. Temperatures now, 69 in Dayton, 70 in Troy. A lot of us, aren't even in the 70s. Now, as we move throughout the next couple days, we're barely going to bottom out in the 70s. High temperatures are going to climb up to the 90s likely on Wednesday. So Monday's still cooler than average. We're typically about 86 degrees in late July. So Tuesday, slightly above average. And then pretty warm day on Wednesday, not to mention the humidity. Those low temperatures aren't going to get much cooler than the upper 60s or low 70s. That means it's going to be pretty humid. And so we've got some warm, muggy days ahead, although at least a little bit drier. As the showers fade overnight, could be an isolated thunderstorm on Monday, but beyond that, the forecast is actually looking pretty dry. So let's look at what to expect here in the futurecast. You can see the showers move off. Here's a look at 3:30, looking rather dry, still mostly cloudy. Later on on Monday, mostly clear skies. It's not showing much of a chance for an isolated shower. I mean, you can see a little bit of a green dot there and there. I think we could see an isolated storm or two, but beyond that, remaining pretty sunny and then really dry for most of the week. So tonight's forecast, 69 degrees, showers fading, and then the next 7 days, lots of sunshine, a high of 92 Wednesday. As we approach next weekend, a storm is possible again, but the forecast really, once we get past today, is looking fairly dry and, like I said, warm and muggy.
Thanks, Albert. Well, just so you know, here's your water cooler story.